are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy Twin Cities Con 2023, the documentary. Let's get into it. We are getting close to the Minneapolis Convention Center. As soon as we get in there, we are hitting the Steve Cardenas panel, and I actually got to ask him a question. Let's take you there now.
What's going on, Steve? It's Dan from Dubuque, Iowa. I've got a question for you. So,
What's up, brother? What's going on, dude? Half their face is covered by the, that's my buddy Dan right there. Give my hand, Dan's awesome. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
what's going on, dude? What's going on?
Anyway, he one time, when I first started doing Comic-Cons and stuff, he actually put together some event in Iowa and that was in Des Moines, right?
Dubuque.
Oh, Dubuque, sorry. Yeah, and we did like a whole screening of the movie and everything.
Yeah, we did a whole movie screening, like
Q&A. Yeah, we had a little Q&A panel with a movie screening and stuff. That was legit. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, sorry. What's your question?
Yeah, no problem at all. That was awesome. So when it comes to Power Rangers Turbo, were you supposed to be part of that? Was that your decision to leave, or were they writing Justin in just for the hell of it?
Yeah, no, good question. No, there was never supposed to be Justin. I was supposed to do the whole Turbo movie and the whole Turbo season. But when it came to do some contract negotiational stuff, we couldn't come to terms on things, so I chose to leave. And they were like, okay, well, can you at least, do a little bit in the movie so we can write a storyline to write you out? And I said, yeah. So I did that. But yeah, no, that wasn't ever supposed to be like a little kid. But when I chose to leave, they scrambled to kind of create a new storyline, and they were like, how about bring a kid in? And then that's what started that whole thing. But yeah, good question.
Yo, how crazy was that? Steve Cardenas recognized me, and he answered the question we've all been wondering. What happened with him in Power Rangers Turbo? This was a great start to the weekend, man. First thing I did was I got my press pass, and I didn't even get to the con floor until now. This is right after the panel, and nobody is really here yet. It is still the first few hours of the con on Friday, and last year it was the same. Very quiet, and then on Saturday, it was freaking balls to the walls crazy, so I'm excited to see what tomorrow looks like. There are a bunch of panels, and there's so many good vendors. We actually have a full-length walkthrough on our YouTube channel. Go watch that if you want to see every single vendor and what the layout is like. Now we need to get over to the Avatar panel. I think that's the last panel we're going to cover here Friday night, but let's take you there now.
I'm still new to this whole con thing, and I was really kind of nervous at first to get into this. I've been at the acting game for a long time, but it's been so great, like just the outpour of love from the fans that I get every time I do these, and it's really why I keep coming back. It's so great to meet you guys and hear how much the show's meant to you. On the way over here, someone's like, "You made my childhood!" And it's just like, it's so nice. It's great. Love it.
That panel was major legendary. We saw 7 main characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender reunite, man. You don't get to see that every day. These panels here so far are amazing. And look at all these great vendors. Also, if you like some of these panel clips that you see in here, go check out the full-length panels on our YouTube channel. There's our boy Celis right there. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? This is his first time getting a press pass. Shout out the Ice Cream Sunday podcast. They were there all day, all weekend making shows. This is where all of the vendors are, and all of the celebrities are over to our left over here. It's Friday night, so some people aren't here yet, but I think we are gonna leave soon, get some food, and rest up for tomorrow. The crew and I went to the newsroom, and it was great. Feeling nice, Alright guys, so I realized I didn't do a lot of vlogging yesterday, and today we're gonna vlog the shit out of this camera, alright? So we're gonna have some fun. We're at Eggies, little eggsters, little egg nasty. We're gonna have some fun here. This breakfast spot did not play around, and neither are we today. We have 4 panels we are going to film, and let's take you there right now.
For me, it wasn't necessarily a pivotal moment, but at the beginning of every season, I would sit with Dave and ask about her age, like, okay, what age is Ahsoka, and kind of life experience, because as she went through darker times, her voice would reflect that. So in the beginning, you know, where she's in my higher register, like, always in time to save your life, Sky Guy. That was her in the beginning of Clone Wars, to more of the end where, you know, between the lines, I mean, she says, I know. At the end of season 5, you can hear that the war has taken a toll on her voice. And then all the way to Rebels, you know, she's in her early 30s at that point. So that's more in my deeper register. And it's like, I am no Jedi. So she's come a long way from that 14-year-old. And so even when we went back for Tales of the Jedi, which was recent, you know, that was more in the beginning of that 14-year-old Ahsoka, of like, I'm coming, like that. So we're always very mindful of where is she at, and then I would place my voice in that age range.
Thousands of people packed into the ballroom to watch that panel right there, and it was absolutely epic. Very excited that I got to sit down and see that Clone Wars panel. Now, we don't have a lot of con floor footage for Saturday because we were sitting for 4 panels in a row. Now, if you do the math, that is a little bit more than 4 hours. We were in these rooms sitting there, and it was very awesome because press pass people got to sit in the front. As the video goes on and you start to see some of these panels, I get closer and closer to the stage once I figured out kind of what was going on. The next panel up is the Blues Clues panel with Steve Burns. Let's take you there now.
I don't want to talk to the kids. I want to talk to my friends. The kids don't know who I am, you know, but I want to talk, I want to continue the conversation that we started 20 years ago, you know, 25 years ago. I wanted to, and do it the same way, just scale it up, you know, do it with respect, sincerity, immediacy. And I needed that message as much as anybody else did in that time. And for me, that show, that connection with the camera, as goofy as it was personal and emotional for me, always, when I did that show. And I felt that I had more to say and more to give, and I just very sincerely wanted to check in.
Man, that Blues Clues panel was absolutely epic. If you haven't yet, go check out the full panel video on our YouTube. Really crazy, but long story short, George Floyd's fiance was there, and she asked Steve a question. It was actually really deep and a touching moment. No matter how you feel about the situation, it was crazy and epic. Shout out Steve. He seems like a super humble dude and just grateful to have the opportunity that he had. Next up, we have 2 more panels to wrap up the panels, and they are Jason Mewes and Dante Bosco. Let's hit you with them back to back one time.
$15, little man, put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show that you owe me, oh. My chunk of love, yeah, oh. I think I wanna know you, yeah, boy.
Literally my days off, I'm going to the set, and I'm just sitting by the camera, day off, to just see, I mean, Robin Williams' improv was probably, you know, the greatest improv actor ever. We would spend our mornings just talking about poetry. The crazy thing is me and my brothers are all actors, and my whole crew, we're like from the neighborhood, like we're like from like the Compton area in LA, but we're like it's from the hood, but we created our own Dead Poet Society. And it was the address where we all met called 13607 and a half. And we would write poems and we would write rap songs. And I was telling Robin about this, and he was like, what? This is crazy. So the whole crew came to the set one day to meet him. And we took this picture, and we got him a hat, and we made a Compton indoor swap meet. And it was the name of our crew, 13607 and a half, and underneath it, it said, oh, Captain, my Captain. And there's a picture of us all with the crew and Robin. And then, Robin passed away, but right before COVID, I ran into his daughter, Zelda, at a bar. We're like, oh my God, I haven't seen her since she was very young. And we were talking, and we didn't get coffee, and then COVID hit. And then she texts me in the middle of COVID, and she's like, hey, I was looking through my dad's stuff, and, I was almost cleaning some things up, and look what I found. And she sent me a picture of the hat. So, man, Robin is amazing. Rest in peace. Thank you.
Those panels were so epic for completely different reasons. Jason Mewes' panel was just absolutely hilarious, and he also went deep for a few minutes. He talked about his drug abuse and how he overcame his problems, and it was just an amazing panel, one of my favorites. And then Dante Bosco is just a legendary name in entertainment. He's been on Avatar. He was on Hook years ago with Robin Williams. Who remembers that old movie? It was like a Peter Pan live action twist. It was awesome. He has a lot of history that he has lived in the entertainment industry, and those are awesome panels. Now we are going to actually check out the con floor, and then tonight it is going to get popping, guys. We scored tickets to the Timberwolves. We're going to run around Minneapolis one time, go to the game, go to a few bars, go out to eat. It's going to be awesome. We're going to show you all of those antics. And then Sunday, we only got a few hours here, so we have to make it count. Tomorrow, David Yost does have a panel, so we're going to be there for that. But let's keep this video going. Yo, we're having a lot of fun here. This is insane. I'm having the time of my life. Round 2, we were here last year, and it's starting to pick up. There's like 50,000 people outside waiting to get in. When they do get in, this place is gonna go crazy. Out here, bud. We in Minnesota, Timberwolves. We got Coda wearing the Bulls shirt in the back. We got Puff Daddy out of 1999 in here. Let's go. Little Mama with her bucket hat, and then you just got my dumb ass. But let's have. Oh yeah, there's Sellers. There's Sellers. Let's have some fun. I know that the Timberwolves have one of the older stadiums in the NBA, but it was actually pretty nice. I don't know if you could compare it to the Fiserv Forum where my Milwaukee Bucks play, but it was awesome. A little bit cheaper than Milwaukee when it came to tickets and food. Still super cool. Hey, we got the Lynx over here winning some WNBA championships. I don't think the Wolves got one, but it was a great time. Everybody is just so nice out here in Minnesota. We got some really cheap seats for $20 a ticket, but you can't complain. We're turning up, having a great time. Yeah, we all the way in the back, but hey, last second $20 tickets, you really can't complain. Now I think we're gonna get out of here soon and check out the nightlife. We're drinking some Purple Rain, Purple Rain. We got Steph over here. We're having some fun.
I'm not drinking this Purple Rain. It's just full with alcohol. I can taste it. What was it? Tanqueray? Is that what it is?
There's like 4 different things in there, bro. You're gonna like drink that and make some bad decisions, man.
Oh, no.
You done? You're not even drinking it?
I'm not even doing it.
All right, guys, it's day 3. We got an hour until the con. We're walking around this beautiful city of Minneapolis with the crew, with the gang, with the whole crew. We're about to go get some breakfast / coffee. I'm not a breakfast guy, but I'm gonna go get a coffee, get some energy, and then we're gonna try to get a few interviews, panels, a lot of fun stuff. Stay tuned, let's go. I'm only gonna be here for just a few hours, so I have to head on over to the David Yost panel. Then we are going to get a bunch of cosplay footage for the cosplay showcase that we will show at the end of this video. But let's take you on over to the David Yost panel.
Do you feel Billy was cheated in not getting the Gold Ranger powers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been more. What I didn't like was that they were teasing quite often that Billy was going to be a Gold Ranger. So Billy had a girl that had a crush on him, and she made like a gold statue of him, and there was just a lot of hints that Billy was going to be the Gold Ranger, but it was never meant to be. Ever. I mean, I had previous discussions with the producers saying that this isn't going to happen. So, but I think it would have been cool. I'm glad that they brought Austin back, and that Austin's the Gold Ranger, but I think Billy certainly deserved it. I mean, Billy helped create the White Ranger powers. Billy could have certainly grabbed that staff and taken on the powers, but not in the scripts.
I'm sure we all wish you would have gotten it too.
That's nice of you.
We're just happy you're here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You know I had to end my Sunday off right with that David Yost panel right there. It was epic. Make sure you go check out all of the full-length panels on our YouTube. Now, the last few hours of the con were spent getting cosplay content to hit you with that showcase. That will happen in just a couple minutes, but we are going to keep it rolling, show you a few more things in the video. Let's get into it. Hey, so we are walking out of the con. It has been an amazing ride. We got so much content, but now it's that time of the day where we gotta get out of here. We gotta leave. We gotta get back to Iowa. It is a almost 5-hour drive, but hey, Twin City Con, you've been amazing. Our crew's been amazing. We've had the time of our lives here. You check out all of the panels, all the other things we're doing. We love you guys. Brazo out. Before we end the video and send it on over to our cosplay showcase, we wanted to show you the few things that we did get this weekend. I got a couple items. The first one is a Power Rangers Cobra Kai putty, and it's actually awesome because they're normally like 27 bucks. At the con, someone was selling it for 20 bucks, and for con prices, that is pretty good. The one thing that I liked about the Minneapolis con was, yes, there were some items that were overpriced because there are a lot of items at cons where they have to make that money for that table. But then there were some items like right here that were reasonably priced. It's nice to get a $20 figure at a giant Comic-Con like that. Now, the last thing that I got, I didn't even buy this, but my wife got this for me, and I think I'm gonna open this in a separate video. My daughter wanted to make like a little short video with me, but she picked me up this Bootleg 2.0 Power Rangers blind bag. They said there's some cards, stickers, something like that in here. I'm excited to see what is in here. Maybe we're gonna bust it on open in a short. Let me know if you'd like to see what's in here. But hey, I just need to take a second to shout out all of the fans for watching. Shout out my whole crew for coming along. Celis, Coda, my wife, Kat, and Stefan. You guys were amazing. It was an amazing trip with some really fun individuals, and everything was chill, no drama. And then speaking of like chill and no drama, Twin Cities Con was awesome. There wasn't really any problems at all. Of course, there's always gonna be your little things you can complain about, and they're in their 3rd year, I believe, of this con in Minneapolis. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get better. Just give them some time. I love this con. I will continue to come back because I continue to have a good time and make some good content, some stuff I feel good about. So shout out everyone that's working on over at Twin Cities Con, like all the workers, all the volunteers, everybody. Y'all did an amazing job. Shout out to all of the celebrities, guests. You guys were amazing. The panels were insane. So thank you guys for watching, but we are gonna send it on over to the cosplay showcase. Shout out all of the cosplayers, y'all killed it. I know I missed a lot of you guys. We will be back next year and we will try to get even more cosplayers then. So thank you to everybody. Thank you guys for watching and we will see you next time. Peace.
We gotta get back in time. Marty, we're gonna need to go back to 1985. I gotta get back to Are you telling me that my mom has got the hots for me? Precisely, Marty. Oh, this is heavy. I've been telling you that, Marty. Let's go. Back to the future.
Monday, Tuesday, come and go. Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes slow. Friday comes just like a dream. Party until it's time to leave. Monday, Tuesday, come and go. Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes slow. Friday comes just like a dream. Party until it's time to leave. One can make a party. Two's not enough to get down. Three, you'll still get lonely. Cause a night's the night for crowds. You can make it better. We can help a little bit too. Us and you together, there ain't nothing we can do. Help us get this started, cause it's time to call your friends. Everyone's excited, cause it's Friday night again. We'll spend the whole time moving just like we do. Cause what we really like is to party on Friday night. Help us get this started. Everyone's excited.
Quick, Barnacle Boy, to the invisible boatmobile.
Well, we gotta find it first.
Where is it?
All right, I think I
found it.
I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members: Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, the Arctic Operator, Dig Wyron, Tim Rage, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, Let's Talk Sports, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Morazes, Willie Maloney, Louis Cairns, Solima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Skird, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Savage Sal, Tim Brown, Sean Schiffer, The Cosmic Nerd 24, Bruce Walters, and Austin White. Thank you guys so much for your support. And if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans. Join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger Power-Up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.